Here we are for the second half at Goodison Park. Everton up by a goal to nil from a Leighton Baines penalty, and Louis Van Gaal is called into action. Juan Mata has come on for Jesse Lingard, and Michael Carrick has come on for Chris Smalling. That will push Valencia back to the right back position, where he's been favoured over the course of the season over Raphael, only until very recently, although Raphael's contract speculation might put paid to that. Well, Manchester United here behind, and didn't really have the best of first halves this season. The passing was non-existent really, and some of the passes were very bad actually. But Michael Carrick has probably come on for that reason, and Matt has probably come on to bring some creativity here. I don't think Manchester United have been abandoningly poor. Oh! And Everton here are giving United a game. They did in the first fixture, if you remember. It was 5-4, David De Gea. Beaten. Probably all ends up in some cases, but almost wide of the post. Indeed, he gave that a thump and half. And Manchester United, their unbeaten record is really under threat right now. Everton are taking no prisoners. No fear against the team of the season, no doubt about it. Darren Fletcher. Darren Fletcher's in the box. Great defending, but Fletcher is down. No penalty given. Oh, what a goal! And that's Mato, I think. No, it's Ander Herrera. Fletcher's shot deflected. Ander Herrera picks it up. Bang! Outside the box, off balance. Tim Howard probably should be doing better. Went through everybody. And Ander Herrera, out of nothing, has made great use of it. Goal for Manchester United. They haven't played their best this evening, but that will do nicely. Ander Herrera with his third goal of the season, and it was out of nothing. There was just no way he could have looked to score, especially if he was off balance like he was. Tim Howard probably should have done much better. But Everton won, Manchester United won, and they will not care how they've scored. It's not been the best of games for United thus far, but they will take that, especially if it keeps their unbeaten record going. Approaching 5 months, and we were just going to say it was under threat, but Ander Herrera has silenced that immediately. You have to credit Roberto Martinez this evening. His team has played very well, especially defensively, but Ander Herrera made something out of absolutely nothing. And now Everton have to try again. Here's Baines. Baines is a poor cross really, but Coleman is going to get there. And he'll probably have a crossing attempt. He does. And Barkley was all over Phil Jones. Great composure there by Phil Jones or Johnny Evans. I'm not sure which one. But they will take that. Here's Barkley. Here's McGeady. Such pace and quickness about Everton in this game thus far. Smalling and Reece James don't know what to do about him at the moment. The wingers are having their way for Everton thus far. Against Valencia and slash Smalling and Reece James. Michael Carrick. Falcao. Not the best of passes, but the passing has definitely not been as big a factor today for United. Everton have been able to snuff them out. Herrera, not a good pass from him either. McGeady, Everton having so much more of the ball, and Baines puts it out of play. Aston Villa are next for Everton at Villa Park as we enter the final month of the season. As Andole Kone comes on for Samuel Eto'o, who had a say, as we said, in the first half in that 5-4 thriller at Old Trafford, the final say. Unfortunately, it didn't account for much in Everton's point because they still lost the game, thanks to Aaron Henwood's eventual winner. Here's Mata. And you have to think that Louis Van Gaal did not want to use a couple of his best players in Mata and Carrick, but unfortunately that has turned out to be the case. Here is Falcao. Falcao loses it but gets it back off from a pass from Michael Carrick. Falcao! And he is just having no luck in front of goal when it comes to Manchester United anyway. Falcao has hit a bit of a slump recently. You can see why Wayne Rooney and James Wilson are preferred. It's knocking Falcao's confidence. You have to give him that at least. But he's been banging them in for Colombia, so does he have no excuse? Is that what Manchester United fans will be thinking? He has no excuse if he's banging them in for Colombia. Michael Carrick, good tackle. And that's what he was brought on for, to make the right pass. And Manchester United a bit sloppy in possession. One Mata should not be dispossessed by that. Into to Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick, bad pass himself. Jagielka keeps the ball. He'll make a run forward himself. And now he's left Everton with a gap. Darren Fletcher, that was unlucky more than anything else. Here's Baines. Keeping it against Darren Fletcher. And now McGeady. Everton having so much more of the ball. They're really making a game of this. You've got to give them that. Here's Mata. Mata's brought down. That's a foul. Referee's coming over. Doesn't look like he's going to book him, I don't think. Not a word, and he is going to book him. And that will be Leighton Baines. He's had a good game. He obviously scored the penalty. Put Everton in front of the first place. Doesn't get the ball here. That's a clear booking. Clipped him. As we have a substitution going on. And that was Gareth Barry for James McCarthy. Falcao. There's no confidence about him at the moment. And Manchester United's passing has definitely not been the best either. They keep losing the ball. And the ball would roll through to, I think it was Januzaj, but Fletcher was in off by position, so he was brought back. And Oviedo is just keeping the Everton, just keeping the ball ever so well. And here is Barry. And another wayward pass by United, that time from Fletcher. That's better. Falcao. Twisting and turning. Falcao. He scored. Romelu Falcao has scored as well. There you go. That's what happens. Romelu Falcao picks up the ball, runs with it, and scores convincingly, and Manchester United are ahead. Kings of the second half this season. It's where most of their, about 80% of their goals have come from. And Tim Howard is beaten again. Well, Manchester United, you can never count them out. Even if they don't have a particularly great first half, their second is always miles better. Romelu Falcao's shot bounces and bobbles and catches Tim Howard completely unawares that he doesn't move. And Falcao finally gets a United goal, his first in some time. His 8th of the season. Of course, Aaron Henwood, their top scorer, is long gone. Still plenty of games, however. Everton 1, Manchester United 2, and United lead. Barkley tackled by Juan Mata. Mata's gone down. Obviously, Manchester United without Daley Blind. With a dislocated shoulder, probably out for the rest of the season. There's Barkley. Everton have been tough customers for United this season. Leighton Baines, that should not be going out like that. That's poor. And you can't give United chances like that. Oh, Mata, wonderful play. Here's Falcao. Falcao is keeping it. Falcao is still keeping it. Oh, goes for the unselfish movement there, but unfortunately fell to an Everton player's feet instead. Barkley to Etta. Etta goes down on the wing, not really his preferred position, but he's making something out of it. Barkley has belted it past De Gea. 2-2. Everton really are making a game of this. You got to give them tremendous credit. As Barkley runs and runs and runs to celebrate. Samuel Eto'o doing all his own work here. Great pass. Barkley, bang. No way David De Gea is getting that in a million years. Once Barkley makes it 2-2 and Lukaku's come on for him, that was his final action of the game. It's a little harsh. Well, Manchester United, no sooner had they gone ahead, they conceded again. They've had a much better second half than their first, but Everton are making a game of this, and there's 8 minutes left. And Louis Van Gaal is looking a little nervy on the bench right now. Here's Schneiderlin. Everton with the spring in their step. Schneiderlin and Evans. Oof. He needed to bring that down much better than he did. It was lucky that it rolled to him. And Manchester United are getting a little flat here. Here's Schneiderlin. Coleman. And then swinging across. And McGeady almost made great work of it with his head. It's a fantastic header from McGeady. Just too far in the wrong direction. David De Gea probably would have had that covered though. Looking at it from that angle anyway. Manchester United here are in trouble as Everton keep the ball once more. Great defending by Evans to pick it up. United just haven't looked settled. Falcao. Everton are making a game of this. I have to give them tremendous credit. Bad pass. Lansing with the throw. United just need to settle back down. Falcao. And offside against Januzaj. And Alcaraz with the free kick. And it's a poor one really. Bounces way out of position. And Lukaku couldn't get there. Lucky with the throw. 5 minutes of added time. Manchester United, this has not been their best game by any means. I'll take a point. Considering Everton have had the better game really. A little harsh on them. They've gone behind, but when you face Manchester United, you can never be too complacent. But here comes McGeady. Valencia. Carrick to Mata. Herrera. And Oviedo picks it up. There is no quit in this Everton side. Great tackle from Herrera. Someone feel it's a foul. Falcao trying to play it through to Januzaj with a back heel. Schneiderlin. We're approaching the end of the added time. Here's Eto'o. Eto'o pulls it back again. Oh! It's a goal! It's Gareth Barry, the substitute, I think, or is it Oviedo? Oh, and Manchester United are beaten. Oh, it's gone through everybody. Oviedo. What a belter. David De Gea is beaten. Everton are 3-2 in front with seconds to play. Oh my goodness me. The armour has been finally broken after 4 months. And Morgan Schneiderlin, the man bought from Southampton, a contract rebel, has put Everton in front. Manchester United are going to lose for the first time in almost 5 months. It's over at Goodison Park. Drama here. Manchester United beaten after such a long stretch of time. Everton do deserve it thoroughly. They thoroughly deserve it. Manchester United beaten as the season is at its end. It's been a fantastic run. It had to end at some point, you'd feel, but hardly would you have thought that Everton were going to be the ones to end this fantastic run. Everton 3, Manchester United 2. The run is over, thanks to Morgan Schneiderlin. What drama here at Goodison Park. I remind you once again, it's Everton 3, Manchester United 2. The almost unbeatables are beaten again. Drama here personified. United, this run is over. Alright, so with no other matches being played, we can go straight to the table on that day, and what a difference it's made to that. Look at that, Manchester United now only with a 4-point lead over Chelsea. This is why you have the games on the pitch. It is shook up, with Manchester United still yet to play Chelsea, don't forget as well. So, as we said, that's why you have the games on the pitch. Unbelievable win for Everton. Arsenal still third, and now a game behind. They've always played their most recent game, and it looks like they lost because Chelsea have now taken the lead on points. So Arsenal still in front of Liverpool by 4 points in the automatic qualification for the Champions League. Spurs 5th, Manchester City go back into 6th, Sunderland 7th, Stoke City 8th, Everton 9th, West Brom in 10th, Leicester City, Hull City and Burnley are in the relegation zone. Burnley are confirmed as relegated. It looks like Hull City have joined them, I would say, because they're only a point ahead. Leicester City have lost ground to Aston Villa, and with 5 games left to play for them, it's going to be a tight one for the last spot, isn't it? Burnley and Hull City, I would say Hull City are down there, I really would. And Leicester City, anyone from Leicester City up could join them. But Leicester City have lost ground, but what a shock at Goodison Park. United losing in the final seconds to Morgan Schneiderlin. The unbeaten record is gone, and most Manchester United fans will probably be feeling a little nervy now, but they have a chance to redeem themselves against their next opponents, which I've heard is West Bromwich Albion rather than Chelsea, so they've obviously swapped those fixtures around as well. Manchester United lose for the first time in 4 months, still with a 4-point lead, but a little nervousness now has probably creeped in, I'm sure. But I would say this: no matter what happens to Manchester United this season, you have to admire Louis Van Gaal for the job he's done. It's been a fantastic job no matter what happens this season. Manchester United have been magnificent, but the unbeaten record is gone.